Hey guys, so this is an update on the not caring video, and let me just start by saying that not caring did not really work out that well. It was just so bad. Like, I would leave team meetings with headaches, and I felt like I was the only one who actually was taking this seriously. Like, they would just sit around talking about random stuff at the meetings, and I'd be sitting there working like we were supposed to do. So that was really frustrating. And the day of our pitch, one of my teammates was late. The other one was standing there on his phone, not doing anything, and as soon as I walked in, he just tells me that we're waiting for our other teammate to show up because he's supposed to print out the report. So I'm standing around for like 5 minutes waiting for this to happen, and eventually I'm just like, so why don't we just do it? And he's like, oh no, we're gonna just wait for this guy. Like, no. So I ran out to the printer and I formatted the whole thing because we did on Google Docs and transferring it was just awful, and printed them out. And then I get back and my team was all set, ready to go, and so I did all that for nothing, which was just really frustrating. And then we get up there and they don't let me talk. Like, I do my part of the presentation, and then at the end when they're asking us questions, every time I open my mouth to speak, someone else talks for me. So that was really frustrating, and obviously I wasn't gonna cause a scene up there. So I let it happen, whatever, not caring. We did not win. Shocker. But right away, we got into our next teams for our second account. As soon as we got into our teams, my team just clicked, just instantly. So we sat around after class and we agreed on who was gonna do what, who's gonna have which job, just to have like a checks and balances kind of system. And we were communicating, we had a group chat going, and everybody contributed to it, and there wasn't any waiting around for someone to say, oh yeah, I can meet this day, or like, sorry, I have to cancel last minute. No, we met, and our first meeting went so well. Just kind of sat around and started throwing ideas around, and we're just really creative, and we listened to each other, and it was all really great. When I started getting towards the presentation day, we got a lot more serious, and that kind of caused a few arguments, but they were good arguments. Like, they were so productive and respectful. We listened to each other, we respect each other's opinions, and everything we said had like some research or something backing it up. Like, we weren't just being mean to each other. Like, it was amazing. So we put the whole thing together. It got a little iffy because we had one teammate who very out there, very creative, and I loved working with him, but I feel like he could have toned down a lot, and especially with our presentation, kind of went a little overboard. But I mean, it was still a good time, and we got up there. They liked our pitch. So Tuesday, we went to class to find out who won, and Professor tells us that nobody won. So now we all have to write this extra paper. He extended the due date, which was good, and now he's all confuzzled trying to figure out what he's gonna do about grades now because nobody won this account. That was such a low blow. Like, they didn't like any of our ideas. I mean, I guess they liked some things and they didn't like other things, but there was not one that like really stood out. So
we'll spend it together. I'm down for whatever.
Not good. But I mean, it was a good experience, and I learned that you can have a really productive team. As long as you play to your strengths and weaknesses, things work out, and we worked really well together. Even though we didn't win, I would say it was a success. Maybe it's okay to care, just don't stress yourself out about it. Like, I never got a headache working with this team because I was passionate about it, but I wasn't super stressed out. I was really excited. I put a lot of effort into it, but I kind of kept that separate from the rest of my life. So when we were meeting together, I was all in, really focused on it, and then I went back and did my part. And aside from all that, I did not take anything extra on. I lived my life and like just kept this separate, and I think that's like a really big thing for not being stressed out. So that's something I learned, and I hope that helps helps you guys. So, yeah, thanks for listening.